I want to talk about my tackle setup. You know, when I got here, I was thinking I'll probably be able to catch fish a variety of ways, and I probably could. We had a lot of wind, and the square bill ended up by far outproducing any other bait we had. We caught a few on a hack attack, heavy cover jig, but for the most part it was square bill. I want to talk about my bait. This bait's a Strike King KVD 2.5, and I started, when I first got here, I started with a 4.0. It's a new bait by Strike King. It's a little bit bigger profile. Falcon's got big fish. I was thinking big. And I caught some on it, but I ended up liking the depth of 2.5 runs a little bit better. What happens with a square bill is when it comes through the water, it doesn't just track like this really straight. It actually comes and it kind of corrects and it corrects and it corrects and it corrects and it corrects. And it's always jumping. It kind of jumps like that when you see it go through the water. And that's what triggers strikes. It jumps off rocks, it jumps off wood also, but it also jumps on its own. So a lot of times with a square bill, you can catch them whether it's, you know, you're hitting something or you're not hitting something. My rig up here is I replaced my hooks. I've got a number 2 Owner ST36, a great, very sharp, strong treble. I love the hooks. The 2.5, and then my line setup, and the line was pretty critical. I'm using Sunline 16-pound shooter fluorocarbon. It's a very abrasion resistant fluorocarbon. It gets down through the water good because it's a dense line. It actually sinks in the water, so I like cranking with fluorocarbon. The bites, a lot of times I'd hook those fish and they'd be in that tree and I could just hang on. I didn't have to pull real hard, and then finally they'd come free. I don't think I ever lost one that got hooked in a tree like that. As far as my rod goes, I want to show you. This is a Tournament ZX, but the key is that it's a crankshaft rod. It's a composite cranking rod that's made for cranking, and it's not a real sensitive rod. It's a rod that when you get a bite, you won't feel the fish quite as good, and you notice a lot of those fish had that bait deep down in their throat. As far as my reel goes, I like cranking that speed bait there on a 6.3 to 1. This is a Cabela's Arachnid. And so that's my tackle setup. You know, when I think about square bills, I think about watercolor. I liked it when I see the watercolor be clear, fairly green, but just a little dirtier than just really clear, where I can't see my bait all the way in. When they're shallow, they'll bite the heck out of it. Square bill cranking, that's a fun way to fish.